Catastrophic accidents. Heart-stopping moments. Colossal ships confronted by sudden disasters. Those split seconds when everything tilts toward chaos and fear takes the wheel. And now, every one of those moments begins.
Damn! And whoever got something to say about it, man.
An icebreaker in the Arctic plows straight into an iceberg at over 20 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
It's not much water on the back.
No shade on there.
No.
This police boat didn't see the stretched wire and unfortunately capsized dramatically. Luckily, he is fine. An out-of-control yacht slams into a small boat at the harbor of Santa Maria di Lelca, Italy. Fortunately, the smaller vessel was empty at the time, sparing what could have been a far worse scene. Captured on the Don River in Rostov-on-Don, Russia, a large vessel repeatedly crashes into nearby boats, each impact echoing across the water. A British lifeboat crew carried out a search mission in unbelievably rough conditions. The captain and the crew are real heroes. It slices through solid, thick ice like it's nothing, as if it were just a thin sheet, not half a meter deep. The ship versus the dock. You can guess how this ends. He didn't come across very politely. Let's just hope the owner of that little yacht got decent compensation. These guys are beyond lucky they survived this. Chaos, splashes, and unforgettable moments. The boat show in Auckland wrapped up in truly spectacular fashion.
Wow, that was scary.
The northern seas forgive no weakness. Out here, only experience and the crew's courage make the difference. Tugboat towing a tugboat never seems to go as planned. After decommissioning, she found a new purpose. In 2015, the ship was intentionally sunk in Howe Sound, British Columbia, to become an artificial reef and a home for new ocean life. Wind gusts of more than 50 knots hit the Carnival Pride near Bermuda, while waves shook the 300-meter ship. Everything inside followed the rules of the storm. This is what the passengers experienced. brutal incident in Tarragona, Spain. A classic 49-meter schooner went down after a rescue boat botched a maneuver. When two giant ships collide, the results can be dramatic. For instance, the Yeoman Bridge bulk carrier lost its ladder after bumping into the container vessel NYK Oceanus. It feels like you can't get any closer to the raw power of the Arctic. Might need to check the suspension on those cars upon landing.
Pariu, a moto se soltou. Que pariu.
The final moments of the Royal Canadian Navy destroyer Annapolis above the surface. You never want to underestimate the North Sea, especially in fall and winter, when the cyclones drive massive waves toward the coast. One of those waves can lift a ship and drop it from a dangerous height. Fishers have no choice but to accept nature's power and unpredictability.
Miguel, Bachon, Miguel, Bachon, Miguel. La ilaha. Step. Oh. Yeah, okay.
The nuclear-powered icebreaker Yamal is towing a 20,000-ton tanker. Tow and Judy did not go as planned.
We're about to wreck, literally. Damn. And whoever got something to say about it,
Will it flip or smash into the rocks? The Indian Ocean put this small fishing boat through a real trial. When the ice is especially thick, heat guns may be used, though in most situations, the crew clears it using only scrapers, shovels, and brushes.
না শিবে মাইরা দিছে এরে
Rising river levels in Carmelo, Uruguay forced boats into violent collisions before trapping them against a bridge in a tangled, chaotic mess. In any weather, the job still has to get done. A small ferry in Bangladesh moving like it's on hydraulics. Imagine the force it takes to move a 94-meter ship weighing more than 5,000 tons. The final minutes before a ship goes down are truly harrowing, and they hit especially hard if you've ever been out at sea as part of a crew. Things are heating up near the Senkaku Islands, starring a Japanese patrol vessel and a Chinese fishing boat. Here comes the most intense moment.
Not exactly ideal. The wave wall, you know, it's pretty sizable.
Nothing to see here, just some folks taking their house home. In Vladivostok, Russia, a tugboat rams into a docked ship at the port, then shocks onlookers by fleeing the scene. Two giants like these collide with so many people on board, it could cause a real panic.
Better get another captain, that's for sure.
Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas cruise ship you'll ever see. Just 1 second, and an ordinary voyage turned into an epic disaster. Most likely, the bulk carrier had its iron ore cargo improperly distributed. This is what an extreme journey looks like. This sailboat is flying across the Southern Ocean with a 55-knot tailwind. Just think about how much power and engineering went into the research vessel Academic Fedorov, and even it can barely withstand the forces of nature in those waters. In April 2021, a sand dredging barge suddenly sinks in Smederevo, Serbia, turning routine operations into a dramatic emergency within moments. Without de-icing, no aircraft can operate safely. The ice adds extra weight and creates additional strain. The waves reminding them who's really in charge. If something like this starts happening on board, it means a storm is very close. The Grand Holiday, which was heading for Barcelona, found itself in exactly that situation. The crew simply forgot to lower the crane boom that the car was attached to.
I can't get it because you're bouncing me too much.
He's hitting waves. Look how close he is to the rocks.
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is. On tape.
Archival footage from the 2013 rescue operation in Antarctic ice. Absolutely epic.
Yes, take.
When your cargo quits mid-journey. If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe for more shocking clips caught on camera. Drop a comment and tell me which moment surprised you the most. See you in the next one.